Meow. What's good, everybody? It's your girl T Quest, your favorite radio personality. And I'm super excited. Why? Because it's Whitney Escapes Wednesdays. And we
Yeah.
have we have the honor and the privilege and the pleasure of having the CEO of Whitney Escapes LLC in the building. So if you are new to her business or her channel or whatever, you make sure you go follow her on Whitney Escapes on every social media platform. I'm lying. Instagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you go to her website, check it out, WhitneyEscapes.com. And then also remember to subscribe to her YouTube channel, Whitney Escapes and Whitney Escape Wednesday. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm doing great. Excited to be starting this podcast or video. I don't know the terminology because I'm new to this. But hey, I'm here. I'm here to rock out. We all gotta, take baby steps before we can run. And I'm excited to start this new journey to let people know about my business, more about me. And it's not all about going to be business. It's about escaping. Like right now, I had to escape from my backyard to my front yard because my kids came outside. My husband, I'm like, I'm about to go live. Let me move my positions. But this is my escape.
Absolutely. And I totally get it. It's just so funny, right? Because I was literally just talking about you yesterday, right?
Oh, that's so funny.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to get out the house. I'm ready to go places. Then I was like, wait a minute, let me be real. I'm open to getting out the house, open to going places, but baby steps, right?
Yes.
I was like, I gotta plan my birthdaycation, right? And I was telling somebody, I was like, yeah, because last year my travel agent had to force me to go out and do something for my birthday. Remember you said, Quest, you work so hard, you gotta do something for your birthday, treat yourself. And I was like, what am I supposed to do? You was like, you better go to Jamaica, come on. Like, you remember that?
Yes, I do. I remember like it was yesterday, and it was a great time. Did we have a great time?
Yes. Being naked, that's the vitamin D. That was so funny.
And the water to get you wet. The water to get you.
I'm trying to tell you. But it was a great experience, and it's kind of sad because not to shift it too much, but a lot of people in our culture, they really are brainwashed to think, but it's getting better. But a lot of them still are brainwashed to think that vacations are so expensive, like thousands of dollars just to go away for like a weekend or a weekend. I'm like, no, it's really not. You just have to do your research. You have to budget. But you're the expert. Is Whitney? So why don't you break that down for me?
Sorry about the motorcycle. I'm back. So, yes, I tell you all the time, anybody can go anywhere on any budget. All you have to do is plan. That's all you have to do. People get scared if I say, oh, your whole trip is $2,000. $2,000? If you take $2,000 and divide it by 12 months, let's do the math. I have my cell phone right here. For instance, it's around $150 a month.
How much?
$150 a month. So let's calculate that. Max is 166 divided by 4 weeks, so $40. And that's usually for 2 people because I said $2,000. I can give you trips, and that will be with airfare. That will be transportation from the airport to the resort. And that's an all-inclusive. You can do 5 days, 7 days, food, drinks, entertainment, all non-motorized water sports. It's just about planning. So you and your boo can go somewhere, or you and your family can go somewhere.
Talk about a vacation.
Exactly, your vacation. It's important for singles, for married couples, girlfriends and boyfriends, whatever. It's important to go out as adults and experience this world. And it's also important to go out as a family to experience this world, to see things in new ways, have your kids look at stuff, learn through their eyes, and do new adventures through them. Like, oh, I didn't think about that. I didn't see it in that way. Anything is possible with planning. And one thing we do at Whitney's Escape is help our clients plan and budget. I stay on top of my clients, like, hey, where you want to go? How much you think you can spend? Let's see where you can afford. And some people are like, I actually can afford this. Because any books you read about finance or anything like that, it always talks about your vacation should be a part of your budget. Because it's important for your mental health, your well-being, your life. Why do you think your job gives you vacation? Because you work all the time, you go crazy. And nobody wants an irate, crazy co-worker or boss. Everybody needs that.
The funny thing is about when I finally took a vacation when I was working for the man, but I'm independent now.
Yes, Black-owned business, girl.
Already now. When it came time to take the vacation, it felt incredible, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was just so disgusted with life. Like, now I got to go back to a desk. Go back to these coworkers I don't want to be around. But that's an average mentality to have at the moment you're coming back, because you just left paradise to come back to reality. But for someone like me who on my platform stress so much about looking at things from a different perspective, I'm like, no, this should motivate you to grind even harder to plan for the next one.
Exactly. That's what I tell everybody. Your vacations is there to motivate you, to keep you like, okay, this is why I go to work every day. To deal with Tom, Dick, and Harry, who gets on my nerves. But I know next week I'll be on the beach, drinking my mojitos, getting a tan, shuffling, eating good food. Don't have to cook, clean, nothing. Just get up whenever I want to, put something cute on, and enjoy the day and enjoy another country. That's what it's all about. There's no point in working every single day to be paying your UI bill, cable, gas. I tell people all the time, if you really calculate it, say if you go to a family reunion or even go, to Myrtle Beach or somewhere, it's going to cost you more to get the hotel. Hotels cost $100-something a night, not even including taxes. Then you have to pay for transportation. Even if you're driving or renting a car, that's still going to cost you. Then you have to pay for your meals. Even if you got continental breakfast, you still got to pay for lunch and dinner and snacks. Then you have to pay for your entertainment. By the time you do all that, it's going to cost you more than what it would have cost you if you just went to all-inclusive and budgeted. I have people going all the time. Single people, I put groups together, cruises together. And I have a cruise going on next year. And it was like $650 a person.
That's incredible.
Exactly. 5 days going to 3 different islands, meals included, non-alcoholic drinks, but you get your alcohol package if you choose to. That's a great deal. To go somewhere with your accommodations and your food, you can't beat that.
And also about doing your research.
That's what I'm here for. That's what I am here for, to help you navigate what you really want to do. That's what our motto is here, is making your dreams your reality, because anything can be a reality if you have somebody here to help you.
You know what, when you really break down like the people you're like conversing with, there's different classes, different cultures, different mindsets, right? On average. So when you think of a vacation, some people get nervous working with travel agents because they realize like it's concrete. Like once we start, like it is what it is. But why wouldn't you want your vacation to be concrete? Just like your bill, you have to pay it. You have to pay it on time. You have to get it done. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why would you want to do that when it comes to treating yourself? Are you that uncomfortable with your lifestyle that you don't feel that it's a priority? Because if you really think about it, and if you really do things people tell you to do instead of just listening and actually apply it to your life, like budgeting, you will realize how much money you spend on Doritos, alcohol, chicken wings, paying for parking at the clubs if that's your lifestyle, wine, alcohol. Like, I mean, all this stuff, this miscellaneous things, if you really calculate how much you spend on that, you'll be shocked how much money you actually have or you could have saved and still will have something left over. It should be a
Mhm.
priority, just like other things. Why? Because you literally need it for your mental health. That's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. And
Mm-hmm.
I could relate to that comment because these past weeks being on quarantine, being home during the COVID and everything, had me thinking that I realized that I have no problem spending money on everybody else except for myself.
Mm.
So what really was the aha moment was Father's Day weekend. Uh, I already bought my husband a saxophone. It cost me hundreds of dollars that he really, really wanted the saxophone. Okay. And then I went to the store with my mother to get alcohol. So that's what she was going to get my husband a bottle and get her husband something as well. But I saw these bottles I knew he really liked. Cost me like $200. I go to Macy's with my mom because she went to get a new Michael Kors bag to match the wallet her daughter got her for Mother's Day. T-Quest. And I was like, oh, let me find some things. I got some events coming up. And then when my bill came up to like $200 some, like $200 some. I'm like, did you spend $200 on alcohol? You don't even drink. And I was like, you know what? Why is it so hard for me to spend money on me? And I could drop $1,000 in 5 seconds of somebody else, my kid or my husband, and not myself. Because when you're a giver or you always doing for other people, putting yourself on a back burner is easy and it comes your life. And I bought those things and bought some more stuff because I just like, what the heck? I'm about buying myself stuff. I got my husband, oh, you bought yourself some stuff? I was like, yeah. How much you spent? I said, don't worry about it. He said, all right, you deserve it. You never buy yourself nothing. I was like, you're right, I don't. But yes, I'm going to start. But so I understand it when people say it's hard or how can it, because you get into a routine and don't realize that, wait, when the last time I do something for me? Even sometimes vacationing. I realized with being a mom and a wife and an entrepreneur and just working all the time that vacation is not just for my family, it's for me as well. Because now I actually are enjoying being a mom. I'm not cooking, I'm not cleaning, I'm not wiping meals, doing schoolwork. I actually get to look at my kids and my husband in a different light. Where somewhere else, where all my mommy's responsibilities is gone because I paid for somebody to fix dinner, lunch, and breakfast, to keep us entertained. And you get to really enjoy your family in a different way. So it's like, that's what people say, you don't go to Airbnbs? I said, me? No, I could sell them, but I'm not going because that's not a vacation for me. Because now I have to figure out what we're going to eat, what we're going to drink, what we're going to do to keep everybody entertained. I don't hear, I'm bored. You know how people, kids are.
Yeah.
So it's to know your dynamic and realize it helps you as a family to come closer during that week, build new memories, and give yourself a time to be like, I'm going to sit here on the beach and y'all can just run around.
Right. And it goes back to the people, the class, the mindset, etc. Right?
Yeah.
Because when you think of an Airbnb, right? I was introduced to it a couple of years ago. I said, what is that? And when they broke it down, I was like, you know what, that's kind of dope. But then when I thought about it, why would I want to go from home to another home? Like, it's the same thing. Make your bed, wash your dishes, cook your stuff. Like, why would I want to do that? Like, no, right? But I get it. Some people do it because they want to feel at home when they're away. Other people do it because they're probably not comfortable at home. Right. And of course they do it because of money. But I'm like, if I'm really going to go away, if I'm really trying to treat myself, no, I don't want to go home to home. I might as well go stay with a friend in that city. No, I want to go to a hotel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to open my door.
You want to be pampered.
Exactly. Why? Because I had to learn that mindset that you deserve it and it's okay.
Exactly.
Like sometimes I used to think like, you know what? Yeah, I should go on vacation, but what happens if something pops up that week? If something pops up and just pop up, I can't go. But it's all about growing to that mentality. And even when you look at travel agents and the other people, I don't want to say their taglines, but because in those other environments, they feel like they're passing people for things. People don't want to be bothered. People's lives are already consumed.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to be talking to these people, you got to make sure you're talking to them in a state where I'm not trying to burden you, not trying to nag you, not trying to sign you up for nothing. I'm genuinely just trying to help you. And you have to
Yeah.
explain to them, you're not paying me a fee like that to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, well, I can look for you for an additional $100 and you're having your vacation. And like, no, it's not even about that. But they automatically assume that because of the way other people handle it when it comes to the business or the businesses that they work for. Because you don't work for a business, you are the business.
Exactly. And
Mm-hmm.
I told all my clients and new clients how everything works so
Mm-hmm.
that they know. Like even for instance with COVID-19 happened, lost a lot of money because I had a lot of people who were planning on traveling. And
Mm-hmm.
people have to realize if you say, okay, it's $50 for my services, right?
Yeah.
For instance, just throwing a number out there. You have to remember we're doing all the research for you. And it's not even research because I am connected with so many different people, so
Mm-hmm.
many different resorts, so many different properties. Like I have clients go, oh my God, they knew me when I came in. So they said, what did this state sent you? Yes, because I know the manager. Every time I send my clients somewhere, I send them to a reputable property. So they're going to be treated like first class and how they should deserve. Also, I let them know before they go who's going to pick you up, what you should be looking for. I keep them on payments so they know, something feasible that they can afford. Keep them on track with everything. So life is not hard. I said, if you want me to take this out every month like this time, let me know. And before I do, I still contact my clients. Hey, is it still good for me to take this out? Because I know life changes. And God
Absolutely.
forbid, if something happens, you know, that you
Mm-hmm.
can't afford or you need an extra week, you can't call Expedia or Carnival. Can I get an extra couple of days? They could be like, no, you're going to pay today. But with the pool that I have as a travel agent, I can always extend stuff. If a rate drop, change your rates. You know, that's my job to do that, to get you the best rate, the best airline. And I tell people, if you want to go cheap, then do you, boo. That's not what I'm about. I'm about an experience. I don't want you, when you
Absolutely.
go somewhere and you come back, you could be like, you know what? Oh my God, that was amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
one thing I pride myself on at Witness Escape is customer service first and experience second. I'm not going to send you to freaking to Motel 8 and freaking Jamaica. This doesn't make any sense. You finally get to go to a beautiful island. I can put you in a lovely property that's within your budget. I go through all these things with my clients. So
Mm-hmm.
where do you feel comfortable? What are you willing to spend? And sometimes I say, if you really want to have this vacation, maybe you need to push your vacation back
Mm-hmm.
until you can afford it. Let's save up some more money. But once people go, they come back, wait, I'm ready for my next trip. Let's keep on this budget I was on before. I'm like, okay. And that's how it is. Like so many people call me on first name basis, have my cell phone hit me up, hey girl, like because that's what I do. Singles, married, whatever. Even Airbnbs. The only reason I got into them because I realized when it comes to bigger families, if
Mm-hmm.
you don't book 9 to 10 months in advance, 9 to 10 you're not gonna have enough space or room to accommodate your bigger family. It would just fit you and your you probably need 2 rooms. Look at this nappy head baby behind me who just got out the pool. You see her? I told her she just got that pool. I'm gonna do her hair. Now she's trying to be a part of my show. Um, but yeah, so sometimes Airbnb works for bigger families if they don't book. Like if you go on a cruise, family resumes are already booked automatically because so many people need the extra space. Look at this is my 5-year-old. Look at this head, y'all. This is what happens when she wants to go squirting in the pool and stuff, but she don't like getting her hair done. But I told her, "Mommy gonna do this." Head. Look at that. Just kiss me. You can see anything to
Actually,
get on her.
she's here. Let's talk about the family vacations. I want to say congratulations to your new
Yeah.
vacation. Explain the new.
Oh, now her father comes to get her.
Okay.
Yeah, so yes, I just got certified with Family Travel Associations, and I'm so happy, so proud about that because I really wanted to get certified with this company. I signed up under them, and it was like a 26 different trainings I have to take, but I did it. And I was telling one of my good friends earlier, I said, I'm excited and scared at the same time. And the reason I say scared is because there's so much information that I retain. I already had a lot of information because I'm certified with so many different companies and so many different resorts, so many different countries. But I love family. And I always say family travel is important as a unit for your health, your strength, bonding, for your kids to see worlds, for appreciations.
Absolutely.
And family, I tell people, is there's so many different dynamics that people don't realize. Like, is your traditional family, which is not really traditional anymore. It's true, if you look at statistics, a husband and a wife and kids is not the norm. It's like 46%. So everybody else, all their different dynamics is the norm now. You know what I mean? So you
two
have
mommies, two daddies, three
two mommies, two daddies. Single is like, two mommies, two daddies, LGBT community, or you have the divorced family, or you have the single parent, or you have the adoption, or you have the grandparent. So many different families that are out there. Special needs families, or families with special needs, I like to say, because we all have some type of special needs. But families who have a disability or special needs, that's why I'm also certified in autism awareness, anything that helps people, because you're a family. Your family is built up with so many different characters. I like to help you to let you know, like, what is your right? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
When you're traveling, make sure you have the proper documentation. Make sure you know your rights. Because even with me, even though I'm married and have kids, if I decide to travel internationally or somewhere or in the airport without my husband, I still need a notarized letter from my husband saying that it's okay for me to travel with our children.
What?
That's why a travel agent who's educated can help you with that. Even for single moms, there's letters, there's documents you need, even to get a passport. That's my job to know these things. So when you go traveling, I could say, hi, Sister Quest. Blah, 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 blah. Do you have this? Do you have it? Make sure you have these documents. No, I'm going to send you a link to where you can get the documentation, fill this out, get this notarized. Make sure you have all these with you when you're traveling so you don't get stopped. If you have somebody who has special needs, I have name tags. For like kids who have autism, like my kid is not spoiled, he's autistic. There's special TSA codes, so if they like to wear headphones like I have now so I can talk, they don't have to take them off. You can carry, like if your children have asthma or breathing problems, they can carry that onto the aircraft, and that's not considered a extra bag.
Yeah.
It's rights that you should know that people don't know. Even we're an LGBTQ community. It's places that are not LGBTQ friendly. So I won't send you to a country, or a resort who doesn't respect who you are.
Absolutely.
That's why I tell people all the time, it's important to have a travel agent, because it's my job to steer you and direct you the right way. That's why people are like, why do you ask so many questions? Because I need to know what you like. What are the children's ages? So everybody can be able to enjoy this vacation.
You know who you remind me of?
Well,
when they do like dating shows and stuff, they have all the doctors to analyze everything, so they know exactly the type of people they're bringing together. So they know. You're not just dating show, even reality shows. You have a team of people that know everything about you, what you're doing, like your mentality, so everything fit perfectly. And
it's true.
With your travels, because it's a big deal. Like they say, Americans are the one country that work so hard, but to take a vacation is like, what? Why would I do that? I got so much work to do, right? And the majority of people that say that is still living check to check. They can make good money, but they're still living check to check, And then on top of that, they're like, what vacation? What do you mean? Right? And it's so bad. And I'm like, no, it should be a priority. It should be a great thing. It should be like, you know what? Look, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to go. And this is exactly he coming with me. You feel me? Like,
exactly.
Get it done. And I'm like, I had to change my mindset. And I hope this actually encouraged other people to do the same thing, because it's not just laying on the beach, getting vitamin D, which is so amazing, right? But like I'm telling you, it's just so healthy to life. Everyone needs to be revamped. You know how like every night we need to sleep so the body can restore its energy?
Mhm.
Have to restore that energy back into your life. And that's what vacations
Yes.
are for. You know what I'm saying? Even with vacation, I tell people just because you're on vacation does not mean that since it doesn't come around often that you got to do every single thing in this city, state, or country because you're here taking advantage of the time. No, you have to know how to balance it. That's
Mhm.
why excursions is not all day long. It's for a moment.
No.
It's for a moment for you to experience certain things in this area, this culture. And then you go get your little downtime when you go shopping. Then you can go back to resort and relax because you don't want to be so worn out from your vacation when you was already worn out before you went. That now you don't even have time to build yourself back to go right back to clock back in.
Exactly. It's true though. You have to, and that's what I'm here for. I always tell everybody, hey, these are my tips. You don't have to take them, but that's why I have my licenses for to know these things, so that when you go on vacation, you come back, you're like, you know what? It was worth every penny. We're going to do this again. And then tell me all your experience. Even when you come back, I also ask, what did you like? What didn't you like? Because just because I think a resort will fix you, it could be something that I missed.
Mm-hmm.
Or you forgot to tell me something. People are like, why do you want to know so much information? It's because you're not spending $2.50 to
Mm-hmm.
go on these trips.
Yeah.
You're spending thousands of dollars. Definitely if it's a family.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know these things so I can direct you the right way, so that you will be encouraged to do this more. And
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing I love about my business and my clients. That I haven't lost one client because they know I do my job
Mm-hmm.
and I do it well. Why? Because I love what I do. And
Yeah.
I take my own kids on vacation. We do different things. I'm actually going to start having them on here when we come back from a vacation. I'm going to actually have them give me a review of the trip so
Mm-hmm.
that you can get a children's point of view. And every time you go somewhere, I tell people baby steps. Maybe our first time you go somewhere, maybe it'll be like a 3-day cruise or go to another state if you haven't been to another state and do an attraction just to get your feet wet before you jump off the deep end. You know,
Absolutely.
everybody needs to know their own level of comfortability, and that's what I'm here for. To say, what are you comfortable with? What best deals I could give you in a great profit.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not just going to send you $10 too, and you can't even get you a banana or something. Like,
like, all
no,
right, have fun. Like,
that's not what I'm about. I'm not here to take people's money. I'm
mhm.
not here. I want people to experience life. And I tell people, if you have questions, you can ask me. Even people ask me something having used my services. I say, at the end of the day, I'm here to build people and encourage family travel.
Yeah, but let's clear something up, you know.
I do want to get paid, yes.
Yes, you definitely want to get paid, right?
Yes.
So just because she's open to conversations with everyone does not mean you do one of those window shopping experiences
No.
as if you're going to like an event where there's vendors and you talk to the person for 30 minutes to an hour knowing that you ain't gonna buy nothing. You know, nobody likes that. No entrepreneur likes that. So if you're going to talk to her, make sure you're actually genuine in what you're saying, know exactly what you want to talk about, you know, and then
Mm-hmm.
actually once you come up with a conclusion, if you're like, you know what, I thank you so much for your information, you really got me open to really want to consider taking a vacation, or be like, you know what, right now it sounds good, but financially, let the call be worth it, especially if she's going to be taking time out to do that for you.
Mm-hmm.
People will take advantage of your time.
They do.
This
That's
is
why I
why.
started doing a free consultation,
Yep.
but then I will charge because I noticed in the past few years of me doing this, people have tried to go behind my back, do
Mm-hmm.
the same things that I do, and then they had to come back to me because they try to call a property and get what I got. And they're like, "Are you a travel agent?" They say, "No." Then they're like, "I can offer you that." And then I find out because I already gave that information. When I look up stuff for people, I give the company the information. They say, "Oh, so and so called here looking for interesting." You
God.
know, yeah, and that's not okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I told you I give you a free consultation tip, but if we're going to do business, Yes, you're going to have to pay me for my services. I don't pay, this is not free. All my licenses and organizations that I am and certifications aren't free. They took hours of education, hours of time, hours of training, traveling to check out these resorts, inspection. So when I have a client, I'm steering them in the right way. I'm not just saying, oh, let me go at Expedia and find something. Because sometimes those places aren't accurate. And I do price guarantees. So if you see something that I didn't see, I always try to give my clients the best rate. I never be like, oh, give me this, give me that. No, that's not how I do it.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you plan a vacation. Take time off of your busy schedule because most people work over 40 hours a week. So they don't have time to sit there and do a real, vacation planning. Is this the right thing? Who said the internet is telling you correctly? Because people can put anything up there and it'd be false. I'm here to steer you in the right direction, help you out so you can enjoy yourself and your families and just let your hair down. Have a great time. Nobody is here to take from you, to steal from you, to manipulate you. That's not what we're about at Witness Escape. We are an honorable company, a reputable company. You can Google us. I have all my licenses. I have nothing to be ashamed about.
Legit.
I work legit. I have so many licenses that I was talking to my marketing person doing my website. She's doing. I said, don't put all of them up there. What I would like you to really focus on is the family. Because right now, with what's going on in this world and with COVID, everybody's home. We need to build our family unit. So many people, even now, getting divorced. Domestic abuse has risen. Even child abuse. Because people is going crazy because they haven't built a relationship with their family. And I understand it's hard because I work out of my office, which is in my home, which is occupied with my husband now because he took over my office. But I understand it. Like, okay, how am I going to get all this stuff done? Everybody wants a snack. Everybody's hungry. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants that. You get like, I need a minute. I need an escape. And escape doesn't always have to be, a 5-star resort somewhere. Your escape could be right where you are, your front porch.
Absolutely.
And now that's my escape. And I'm here to talk about those things, talk about getting on a budget, helping you out. That's what I'm all about, building the community, not abusing it, and building each other up.
Absolutely. I appreciate
with family vacation for families, for individuals. Every year I have a girls trip. I do a guys trip. I do bus trips. So everything is not always international. Oh, she's $1 million. No, I do stuff for every price range and family. Even go to New York City, look at Pennsylvania, different small things. So people can experience something new.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I want to say thank you so much, even though this is your platform, for explaining that to people, the difference between everything. And just because you plan it does not mean they can't plan those things for themselves. And that's what I want to encourage all of our listeners, whether you're listening live or playing it back or either through Facebook or through YouTube. Like, we are here, to help you to plan your next escape. It's Whitney Escapes Wednesday. We're gonna have great content all the time. We're not gonna be like long-winded, which is a thing that's trending.
Yes.
And every week we're gonna be touching on different topics that the viewers and the people want us to talk about.
Exactly.
So like I know some people, they think that just because they're going away just in a hotel really quick because they don't need to travel. I'm like, yo, you never know. You may find a deal 158. She might find it 147. You won't know until you contact her. It's something that's simple, like getting a hotel for a staycation or a business meeting for that weekend, and that's what the show is going to be about. It's about different things you can do, something simple, something grand, something exciting, but still bring in the mixture of like family life, because everyone needs an escape, not just a vacation, but a mental escape. To breathe or something, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're going to be bringing here on Whitney Escapes Wednesday on this platform. So make sure you guys, if you have any questions, ideas, like our social media is right there, Whitney's Escapes on Facebook. Go like the page. on
Yes.
Instagram. Go follow the page. Share this video on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel. And make sure you email her at whitneysescapes@gmail.com if you do have any questions, because you never know. We might actually answer one of your questions on one of the shows, depending on what the topic is for the day.
Yes.
So I'm sorry.
Absolutely. That was great. It is true. I want people to know that we're just here so you can get to know me a little bit better. Feel comfortable with me, understand what I'm here for, and what this is a platform that I'm using to get out of my comfort zone, and to encourage families to spend time with each other. Mm-hmm. My escape during COVID-19 has been karaoke. I love karaoke, and I love to sing, thinking I'm Whitney Houston, even though my name is Whitney. But I just like to have a good time, have fun. Mm-hmm. Maybe one of Whitney's Escape Wednesdays, I'll bring you guys into my little circle. But it's all about just living a little bit, trusting each other, trusting the experts, and to do their jobs well. And everything is not all about, let's go here, let's do this, let's do that. I'm here, Quest is here, just to talk about life, family, building, giving you guys something positive, something fun, hopefully inspirational, and just get you thinking.
Absolutely. Well, you guys, episode 1. Whitney Escapes Wednesday. We're not going to do 2, 3, 4 hour shows. Most people, they do not have the attention span to stay on that long. So we're going to keep it fun. We keep it a little short until you guys demand it to be a little longer. Once again, even though I'm hosting it, so you go to T-Quest. You can follow me on all social media platforms at T-Quest GLM. But seriously, Whitney Escapes Wednesday. We're going to be here every Wednesday, having fun, educating you, great laughs, serious stuff, just making sure your mental is right, your heart is right. We're going to protect your mind, your heart, and we're going to protect your wallet when it comes to the escape.
Exactly. And before we get off this show, I just want to let you know that Walt Disney World has reopened up. So if you guys are thinking about going to Disney, right now is a great time to plan for 2021. Get those deals in and lock it in. If you're thinking about anywhere you want to go, Sandals, Jamaica, all the places that are open up, right now, most resorts and properties will be giving you this year's rate at a discount for the following year. So this is a great time to lock it in, to hit us up, because at the end of the day, Whitney Escape is a business, but I will be giving you guys tips at the end of all my shows of great deals that are going on. And if you would like, starting July 1st, I will have my new website up. If you subscribe to that and get the e-letters, every week you'll know about a new deal. So thank you for tuning in this Wednesday on Whitney's First Whitney Escape Wednesdays. I appreciate all your love. Follow me on all your social media platforms at Whitney's Escape. Subscribe to my channel and send me some love, some comments if you like, what you don't like, so I can talk it. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully I'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.